Sagittarius, hello Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Audrey. This is going to be a intuitive reading, general for you, whatever comes out, what Spirit wants you to know. So I've been sitting here for a little bit, and I was getting a message here, Sagittarius. So this is a time. Okay, how do I explain this? You are closing out a big cycle. I'm sure you've heard this before. It's a big time astrologically for many of us in the collective. But here's what I want you to know. Spirit was coming through the balance between the masculine and feminine energies. Many of you are closing out old chapters where the feminine energy was healing. So loneliness, no boundaries, insecurities, dealing with situations that were unfair, emotionally unable to receive, and heightened sensitivity to where it may have even put you in a hermit kind of energy. And this is part of, many of you, this is part of your karmic path. And so you're closing out this big cycle. I'm hearing 10 years. Some of you, this could have been 10 years or longer. But what's interesting is when I lit these candles, this one just, the left side of the body is ruled by the feminine, the right, masculine energies. So there's something about the feminine energy rising, but healing, and the need to balance both. And so I feel like, and see, look, she feminine side is just dancing, this flame. I feel like that's confirmation for us right here. So the feminine energy is rising up, and the masculine is here to ground you. And so I feel like there's definitely the intuition that you need to take the steps that the masculine side of you, I don't know if I'm wording that correctly, but that's what I'm getting. It's almost like this imbalance is now going to be balanced, and it's important to, it's like it's an activation, and now the masculine energy wishes to be expressed in a healthy way. Some of you might be seeing the numbers 222 or the number 3. I was also seeing triangles. I don't know how this relates. It could be ascension. I feel like it relates to the ascension process, mind, body, spirit. It could be 3 things, 3 areas of your life, 3 people. I'm not sure. So, cardinals also. I feel like there's a lot of divine assistance right now. So let's get into, that's all that came through. Let's get into your reading. What does Spirit want you to know right now? Sagittarius, please. And I'm sorry, guys, it's been a while since I've jumped on. Integrating my energy. I have a full-time job, so... All right, so we have the bear guide. Boundaries, root chakra. Do not be controlled or operate out of fear. Step into your power and set strong, clear boundaries. Get back to basics and build a solid foundation. Protection. Again, this energy of divine assistance coming through. Boundaries. That feminine energy. Healing. I'm hearing energy drain, leaks, any like energy vampires, anything that's leaking out. If it's not feeding you back, it's time to close the faucet. It's time to patch that up. It's time to let it go. All right, so we have the horse guide. Horses always represent freedom to me, warrior energy, travel, movement. Many of you are survivors. You've been through a lot of things here. I'm seeing the 9 of Wands. Time to explore. Release yourself and find the courage to go into new directions. Freedom calls your heart to endure and charge on. You will need stamina for the journey ahead. It feels like you're moving into a more productive, active time, but you must be willing to jump on the horse. I hope that makes sense to you. You must be willing to take this ride, be open to it. Again, feminine energy, receptivity, receiving. Many of you have learned lessons about give and take, being able to receive, because I feel that many of you have been through hardships, betrayals that have taught you important lessons. And so now it's a time of grace, of forgiveness that no longer affects you in a negative way. It's actually made you this warrior, this very strong energy coming through here. I'm also getting the word bittersweet. Some of you could be saying goodbye to people or places or situations that meant a lot to you. And this is about having compassion, not in an overly unhealed way, but this is about standing firm, solid ground, having boundaries, but still having a big heart, still having compassion, looking at things from a higher perspective. You can't go back. Many of you, it's like you've gained awareness. This is part of the ascension process. I feel like I'm talking to a group of divine feminines here, male or female, it doesn't matter. This is about a karmic path, a spiritual path here. Let's get one more. Blue Jay Guide. Affirmations, throat chakra. There is news on the way, or there is an important conversation coming. Make sure your voice is heard, but watch your words. Okay, immediately what I'm getting is decision. There is a decision to go in a new direction. This could be an offer of some kind. This could be love also, but many of you, I feel like this is work related. I feel like this is unexpected. It seems like whatever is coming in is going to clear out some sort of confusion. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have Ladybug Guide, period of luck, expansion. This heralds a time of luck, joy, and success. Have peace and positivity in your heart and allow the universe to work its magic on your behalf. Your fortune is about to change. This is like the Wheel of Fortune energy. That's your energy, Jupiter. I'm gonna get some charms. So whatever this news is, it's positive. There's some sort of shift and you just got to go with it. Sagittarius, what do they need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know? Ooh, quite a bit came out. I'm going to zoom in. All right, guys, let's see. Ooh, okay, so we have the guitar. We have Namaste. Love that. We have Miracle. Faith. Inspire. Look at this. We have Warrior. I love that for you. Look, look, look. Yin Yang. There it is. I am taking these in reverse. We have the Butterfly. Ooh, I love this. Protected. So everything that came through already in the beginning, this is just further confirmation. Blessed. Okay, now this is interesting. We have what appears to be turtles. Two turtles on their backs. A small turtle and a big turtle. What this feels like to me, Sag, is that there are things that are moving incredibly slow. It could feel like you're in mud. It could feel like you're moving backwards. You could be unsure. There might be two paths that you are having. There's a crossroads that could be approaching. The turtle represents wisdom. It's one of the oldest animals on the planet. it also represents patience, because blessed, that's like the Wheel of Fortune energy. There's something that you're getting blessed with. And I feel like there's one path that either way, you would still have this blessing, this protection, this guidance. There's no wrong answers, and there's no wrong turns here. But there is one path that's more suitable, that you can share your wisdom. With faith in reverse, I feel like that's a lack of faith. I'm getting the Star card, you know, and it could feel like something is so far off and lacking faith. The yin yang, that's the energy that we got from the very beginning, needing to balance the masculine and feminine energies. Namaste, creating, I just heard space. It could be routines or anything that creates this like calmness, this peace of mind, whether that's working out at the gym, meditation, yoga, breath work, things that really help you to kind of really get into that space, because the Wheel of Fortune is about change. And sometimes if you're not centered and grounded here, it could feel like things are like chaotic. So that's another message that's coming in. And then with the guitar, I feel like music is an ally. There could be, some of you could be musicians or artists in some kind, and there's something very healing about that. I'm also hearing music to your ears, so there's could be a message that is going to make you really happy here. And then we have the miracle, so I mean that speaks for itself. And then with the butterfly, what I'm really being drawn to, I mean, butterflies do represent transformation and change. I feel like there's something that's slowly emerging, okay? And it just feels like there's it's a subtle thing that happens over time. And so even though you're moving into a more productive, fast-paced time, it feels like there's something emerging more slowly, subtly in the background. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's get a couple more. Anything else for Sag? Okay, so look at this. We have another twin turtle here. Can y'all see that? That's so interesting to me. Twin turtles. You know what I'm getting? Some of you are meeting soul family on this path. You're meeting up. Some of you could be working with people or connecting with soul family. This feels like soulmate energy. Okay, so we also have hope that flew out. What else flew out? Was it just the turtle? We have grace. Look, that came through in your reading already. And then here we have what appears to be a small child. So this always reminds me of the inner child. But I feel like it's more of like an energy of joy. I'm hearing joy. All right, so let's grab the tarot. Let's grab some more oracles. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. That was interesting. All right, Sash, let me zoom back out. Okay. Spirit, what do you want Sagittarius to know right now? What do you want them to know, please? What do you want Sagittarius to know? Four of Swords. The Devil. Seven of Swords. Six of Swords. Again, you're moving out of a time frame of adversity, deception, a lot of things here with this. This is the karmic challenges, the path that you're on. There's healing from this energy. It's closing out. 6 and 10. 6 and 4 is 10. That's the 10 of Swords. I feel like, you know, and there's some truth about the path that you're on that's being revealed. Many of you, again, you're in this like time frame of it. Here it appears she's frozen. She's healing. There's something that's emerging that is yet to, it hasn't happened yet. It's happening. It feels very energetic here. You're moving on to peaceful times, easier times. A lot of healing. Four of Pentacles. The Magician. The Hermit. It's time to share what you've learned, Sagittarius. The foundation has to be one of empowerment, of balance, and that's what's being healed. So we have 2 4s here. The security that's found within yourself is what's going to really open you up, because the old ways just don't work. They don't work. They are part of that old cycle, that old chapter. So I feel like many of you are rising up here. And it's time to share. It's time to open. 4 of Pentacles, the Hermit. 4 of Swords. Now's the time. Moving into this new chapter. 9 of Swords. There's a lot of worry. What are the blocks here? King of Wands, taking action. Masculine energy. Expressing this. Getting on that horse. Here it's a lion. You will be presented opportunities and offer. There's something coming in. And it's time to take that leap, because where you're at, you can't grow anymore. I mean, look how she's really holding on to that tree. She can't carry anymore. The 4 of Pentacles, she's carrying pentacles, and there's more to be found, but it's not here. It's not here. It's really tempting to stay where you're at because it's safe. It feels safe. But that's the truth. The truth is that there's someplace better. There's a new path here. Many of you have already gotten this guidance. This is just confirmation. Yes, and this path leads to everything that you're afraid of losing, everything that you're wanting to attain. The 9 of Pentacles. This is a good place, and it feels like you're finding this path that's opening up. What is another block, please? Three of Wands. 3 of Wands is a passive energy. And it could be that there's been delays, setbacks, disappointments. And so, again, this path that's opening up, you will find it. It feels like it's emerging. It feels like it's going to emerge. There's something coming in. Something that's arriving. Queen of Cups as a block. Well, feminine energy. So Spirit is really wanting you to balance the masculine and feminine here, but it's about taking action in a healed sense. This is not about striving. This is about using your intuition to light your path, to guide your steps, and then taking action accordingly. And that's the healthy aspect to the masculine. He's not controlling, healthy. He has his firm boundaries. There's truthfulness, there's authenticity, but it's not controlling or obsessive or, fearful. This is logic, but it's also fueled by passion, spiritual intuition, and confidence. Give me more insight for Sagittarius. What do they need to know right now? Yeah, many of you, Nine of Pentacles, fame and influence. There's something about your gifts when you open up and share. And this might be uncomfortable for you, and so that's why the King of Wands is here. You might be put in a position or of authority that you might be doubting. There's something here about sharing your gifts. Okay, so that just, hold on guys. My deck just fell on the floor. All right, so that's interesting because right here, the rest of the cards flew on the floor. Abundance was right there next to ancestors, breaking cycles, and then we have success. I mean, let's see what comes out. Let me shuffle. Sagittarius, what do they need to know? All right, Sagittarius, what do you need to know here? Yeah, glow up, transformation. This is beautiful. Expect progress, and that's another element to the Three of Wands. Okay, using your intuition. Some of you are spiritual workers, light workers. No matter what job that you hold, whatever position, you're meant to really shine your light there, to go into places where there's darkness, to really balance the energy. Some of you are meeting up with soulmates. This feels like confirmation. The path leading you towards soul family here. This is like a partnership. I feel like there's a merging. I'm getting a message like two paths merging. It still feels unclear, but these two paths will meet up, and this journey, it's like things will get clear. All right, so we have no contact. I feel like somebody is in your energy, Sagittarius, that really wants to speak to you. Spiritual letting things go in grace. This is what I'm getting. There are some people that will not be able to go on this new path. And so cleansing your field, whoever's meant for you, will catch up, some of you, or they will fall away. And we have soon. So something's going to be revealed soon. I feel like that's the gist of this energy, is like something is emerging. And I feel like there's something external as well as internal within you that's emerging. Okay, we have reconsider. This feels like the Four of Swords. So right now is a time of being at peace with the void period, being at peace with just, there's a lot of thought going into directions, and they want you to just sit in the stillness and balance your energy. Yeah, looks, we have stuck. He's literally in a jail, in a prison. This is about overcoming. And that's the thing. I feel like on this new path, whoever is meeting up with you, this is not this is like the Eight of Swords. There's limitations. This person won't have these issues, and neither will you. It's like you're leaving this behind. This is the chapter that's closing. And we have travel. So there's that Eight of Wands again to me. And then we have patience. Okay. We have business venture at the bottom. So some of you, I feel like money is going to be good. Money is going to be good. Something about just balancing out your energy. Anything else for Sagittarius to close the reading? Okay, so new foundation here. We have the moon. You can't see this path. Use your intuition. You're going to have the clarity that you need. Right now, it's a block. Right now, it's a crossroads. You're not seeing something. Using your intuition at this time, allowing the process to unfold. Just allow it to unfold. This is also a decision, okay? A decision. getting more insight. I feel like some of you will have to watch your mental health at this time, especially if there's any negative thoughts, negative beliefs. It's like working, healing that energy. There's something that you're just going to have to do, and you're not going to have, you can't overthink this. You just make that decision and go with it. Just go with it. Okay, so some of you, there's a soul tie with someone else. This is a reunion of some sorts, whether it's past life or a reconnection with someone. There's something very significant here that's taking place between you and a soulmate, because that came out twice and Spirit is wanting you to know about it. I'm about to do y'all's love readings, so I just wanted to kind of tune in to see intuitively, because I enjoy these readings. And I'll probably be doing a automatic drawing for you guys soon. I don't have a particular schedule. It's when I feel called, and I'm not doing all the signs. It's whoever I feel called to do. I feel like I want to do one for y'all soon. So soon, that's something is emerging here, Sag. So I hope this resonates. I hope it helps you, whoever this message is for. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm going to do y'all's love reading. So let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you feel called. And until next time, take care.